Welcome to WOWL. My name is Willie Nelson, and I'm here today with members from the Madawaska Snowmobile Club to discuss the upcoming USCC snowmobile race in February. So to begin, I'd like to introduce our guests. Seated next to me here is Mr. Mike Garrett, who is the president of the Snowmobile Club. Seated next to him is Mrs. Jean Willette, who is the coordinator and person in charge of the snowmobile race. And seated next to her is Mr. Gerald Saint-Jean, who is in charge of the studio and site setup of the race. Welcome to the studio, and it's nice having you.
Thank you for having us.
Inviting us.
Mr. Garrett, can you tell us why this race is important to the Madawaska Snowmobile Club?
This is our second year, and our biggest thing is to have something to bring to the community, bring people to the businesses, for the lodging, bring activities, winter activities for the people in town to see, and bring outside people to showcase our trails.
What else do people have to look forward to this race?
There's going to be some action. There's going to be some good racing. Spectators will be able to see 80 to 90% of the race. It's a cross-country race, but the site and setup we do have, the view is unbelievable. There's going to be jumps. Going to be a great year this year.
Awesome. Mrs. Willett, can you tell us a little bit about the USCC and how is it to work with this group?
We work with Eric Frigon, which is the coordinator for the state of Maine, or actually for the whole Eastern Division. I believe it was 3 years ago they started doing the Eastern Division. USCC is out of Minto, North Dakota, and was started by a gentleman named Pat Mock, which unfortunately passed away just before our race last year. But they've kept USCC going, and it's going strong. They have 3 races in Maine this year. One's in Madawaska. They just had their last one in Palin Lake, and the next one's going to be in Greenville. So it is growing. People are taking interest in the USCC. They're very, very good people to work with. They're very understanding. They're very helpful. Anytime we have a question, they're there to answer. They've been very cooperative in helping us set everything up. Very good group of individuals to work with.
Okay. Mr. Saint-Jean, can you tell us a little bit about where the race is going to be held?
The race is going to be held on the town line here in Madawaska, from St. David to Madawaska, which that would be on the lane owned by Sear, Potato Grower, Mark Sear, and Albert's farm, Jeff Albert. And it's easy access right here at the edge of town. It's just going to be advertised, and that'll be posted on the side of the road, and I think they'll be very easy to find and attend the race.
And when is the race exactly?
That's February the 18th, which will be on a Saturday.
Okay.
And the race will start somewhere around 9:30, and there'll be action going on most of the day.
And is the club in need of any additional volunteers at this time?
Definitely. Our biggest problem, I would dare say, that we need more volunteers. The more the merrier, because there's plenty of work to do, and there's work for everybody. So everybody who wants to volunteer are advised to maybe call Jean or Mike here or myself. So the more, like I said, the more the merrier.
Okay. I have another question. When people arrive to the event, how will they know where to go?
We'll have people on the site directing them to stop at the registration booth, and then from that point on we'll have people, security people, directing them where to park and where to go from that point on. We'll have bleachers and place designed for people to watch the race in security.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to add about the race?
There's going to be plenty of parking. It's going to be a nice setup. The food, we're going to have food all day, hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos. We're going to chips. It's going to be a great day. All we need is the support, and I wish we get good support from our counterparts in Edmundston.
Again, we'll touch on volunteers. Anybody who's interested could, like Gerald said, contact any of us, anybody from the Madawaska Snowmobile Club. We're going to need people in the food court to help do with the parking, people to work at the gates, pretty much anything. We'll need gophers to go get stuff that we're forgetting. Also, we'll need people in the pits, people, just basically volunteers for everything. And again, it's February 18th. Hope to see everybody there. You can come in on sled. You can come in with your cars. It's a great family day. The cost to go in will be $10 for adults, $5 for kids. And again, it could be a whole day thing. There's going to be food there for lunch, and just promise to be a very good day.
Awesome.
The biggest thing is going to be the Friday before the race. That's when we need the most help. It's an all-day setup. We got to set up some tents. We got 3 big tents. We got 6 small ones. The venues, the bleachers, the billboards. We need help for that setup. That's our biggest day. We need some help.
Okay. Well, there you have it. I'd like to thank all of you for coming today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. And don't forget about the snowmobile race at home. We need people to be there, support, and thank you for having us.